The Vice President was saying a while ago that they will do all means to be able to bring the President back to the Philippines after elections or prior to the elections.
Why not? That's his country.
What would be
that
the
was
legal...
where he was born. Why should he not go back?
So,
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's being illegally detained here and he should go back to the Philippines as soon as possible.
Hello mga kadanatics! May bago na namang interview si Attorney Nicholas Kaufman kung saan sinupalpal niya ang mga biased media ng Pinas. Napaka-direct niyang sumagot, very straightforward. Lahat ng mga mali na tinatanong ng media ay kinokorek niya agad. Right and then, his credentials speaks for itself. Bagay na bagay siya as a defense attorney talaga ni Tatay Digong. And yeah, panoorin natin mga kadanatics kung paano sinupalpal ang media ng Pilipinas, especially itong si Bias Maris Rascal. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Philippines. I hope to have some announcements today regarding the composition of the defense team. Obviously, everything that I do is subject to approval by Her Excellency, the Vice President. She has a very important role in this case. She herself is a lawyer. She fully understands the state of the game here in The Hague, and obviously I'm consulting her on everything that I do.
so who will be forming the defense team?
I'm afraid you're going to just have to wait and find out.
Oh, I thought you were going to announce
I
it.
know, lots of suspense, but be patient.
See, first, victim agad si Maris Rascal pala. Ganyan. Napagaling talaga niya, no? He is really a good listener. And though he communicates, top notch. Actually, ginawan ko na din ng subtitle at may mga captions dyan. At para mas maintindihan yung mabuti. Kasi not all of us are good listener. At mas maintindihan kung nababasa yung mga sinasabi. Let's go.
The VP said that she will not announce only the head of the legal team, but not to preserve the privacy of the rest of the
That
team.
might be the case, but whatever I do is always subject to the approval of my client.
All right. But just to clarify, that it's within the day. We expect this within
I
the day.
expect it by the end of the week that we'll have some names, yes.
All right.
But will there be Filipinos?
I'm always working with Filipinos, and I anticipate that there will be Filipinos in due course as well. I'm here to constitute primarily the international side of the team, former President Duterte.
So are we tapping the services also of the Office of the Legal Counsel?
No, there's no need for that.
No need. So it's
No, I mean, even if this was a legally aided case or a privately funded case, there's no need for the OPCD. I think that's the unit that you're referring to.
That's right.
They're a very important unit at this court, but they provide logistic assistance, administrative assistance, but they don't provide substantive assistance to any team at the court, whether it be legally aided or privately funded.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be limited to 3 counsels only, and then a case manager and investigator.
That depends on what type of case and what type of funding we're using at the end of the day. What I can say that there are many, many supporters who I'm sure would gladly give out of their own pockets to ensure that the former president will return to the Philippines as soon as possible.
The Vice President was saying a while ago that they will do all means to be able to bring the President back to the Philippines after elections or prior to the elections.
Why not? That's his country.
What would be
that
the
was where he was
legal...
born. Why should he not go back?
So,
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's being illegally detained here and he should go back to the Philippines as soon as possible.
Wow! See? Tama! Itong Mali na to na, nako, paano ba tatanungin na gano'n na ipabalik sa Pilipinas? Of course! Dapat ibalik. He's a Filipino and he should be back to the Philippines. Wala nang question asked. Di ba? And it's very nice for him as a foreign defense attorney na ganito yung mga sinasabi niya. Ang galing-galing niya talaga. Pinanalo niya yung South African leader. He was convicted for 18 years pero few years lang nakalabas because of this guy. Let's go.
So that will be your route to be able to bring him back? You will be filing petitions or appeals to bring him back to the Philippines?
Well, I think you're trying to draw me on the chronology on when I'm intending on introducing an application for interim release.
Like First and foremost, dito na sa caption, he was tapped as a legal or defense attorney for the former president para ibalik siya sa Pilipinas. Why do you have to ask na ibabalik ba sa Pilipinas, Tatay Digong or something like that? First task niya talaga is ibalik yung client niya sa Pilipinas. Anong silbi niya kung hindi niya ibalik doon, di ba? Ba't mo pa tatanungin na, are you going to bring him back or something like that? What the hook? Maris Rascal, let's go.
Interim release is part of the course at this institution. In nearly every case, an application for interim release is submitted. I'll file it when I feel it appropriate.
When you said that supporters are willing also to help out of their pockets, did people reach out to you also about it?
I was making a general observation.
Okay. All right.
But nobody has committed yet.
You're trying to draw me once again. No. People love the former president, and I'm sure that they would pay out of their own pockets in order to ensure that he has the proper defense.
Is this the first time you've encountered the president also? This particular case only?
In this particular case, this is the first time, but I'm experienced here at the ICC, and I'm frequently asked to help people who are brought before this institution.
All right. How was he yesterday?
He's in good spirits, I've told you that right from the start.
Sir, we are OFW versus Filipino working. Can we do crowdfunding?
I'm not going to comment on funding.
Yeah, nothing.
All right.
Sir, you mentioned that as far as you're concerned, the former president is legally detained. So that's your...
Illegally detained, not legally detained.
Illegally.
Yes.
Trying to twist his word. What the heck? Sino kayo nagtanong na yun? Anong klase? Legally? Ay nako, sino kaya itong mga media na to? Na, ay nako, kulang talaga sa substance yung mga tanong nila. Like, not important at all. There's a lot of questions to be asked. Like, how confident are you that you're gonna win this case? Is your credentials enough to bring back the former president? Let's go.
So you and the president were already able to tackle, more details about the case yesterday.
Well, in the first few days, I'm helping the former president with his humanitarian needs and concerns. I'm helping him settle in here because things at the International Criminal Court do take some time, unfortunately. I wish it was speedier than it was, but it isn't. And so at the present moment in time, I'm concentrating on that aspect, helping him settle in.
Yeah. Salute to this guy. If you're gonna visit his page or any social media account, please flood him with thanksgiving, mga kadonatics, kasi he really deserved on the team. And I am glad that he was tapped as I don't know if he's the head of the legal council, but I'm proud. Anyways, eto, mga kadonatics, isang mayor na naman, hindi sinabi na mayor, but isang local politician ang nagmudmud ng pera sa Negros Occidental. Yeah. Grabe talaga. At kaninong pera to? Of course, galing to sa taxpayers. Galing to sa taong bayan. Pero anong ginawa nila? Napaka-rampant na vote buying. Grabe, panoorin na lang natin ang video.
Nag-viral naman ang video ng dalawang kandidatong nagpapamudmud ng pera sa isang event sa Negros Oriental. Kinundina na yan ng COMELEC pero hindi pa raw sila pwedeng habulin at kasuhan.
Ito nang biglang may magpaagaw ng tigli 500 piso sa kasagsagan ng pista sa Barangay Hiligaon sa Chateau Negros Oriental nung Lunes. Naghagis ng pera ang isang lalaki habang nasa stage. Kaya ang iba, umakyat din sa entablado para makakuha ng kwarta. Sabi ng nagpost ng video, dalawang politikong kumakandidato sa lokal na posisyon sa eleksyon ang nagpamudmud ng pera. Tanong tuloy ng uploader, hindi ba yan vote buying? Nakarating na sa COMELEC ang video. Mariin nila itong kinukundina. Yun nga lang, hindi sila makapaghain ng kaso dahil hindi pa naman nagsisimula ang kampanya para sa local elections.
Sa kasalukuyan, nakatingin lang ang COMELEC na sana nga naghihintay kami. May ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan ang mag-handle ng mga ganitong klaseng bagay.
Para sa
Ay, wala nang maniniwala sa COMELEC. Sino pa naniniwala sa mga sinasabi ng COMELEC? Disqualify mo Anong nangyari sa Leyte? Dinisqualify lahat ng kalaban ni Tambaloslos. Ngayon, mag-iisang tumatakbo. Of course, sure win. Iboboto niya lang sarili niya. Winner na agad. I-disqualify mo. Simple as that. Of course, that's COMELEC. Rampant talaga sa Pilipinas ang ganito pero walang ginagawa yung COMELEC. May excuses. Lahat. Sino ba na-disqualify dahil sa pamimigay? Dahil sa vote buying? Wala. Di ba? Wala tayong mapapala sa COMELEC. Honestly.
COMELEC, pangmamaliit sa kapwa ang pamimigay ng pera ngayong bilang Pilipino 2025. Bagamat nauna nang sinabi ng COMELEC na walang premature campaigning sa isang automated elections, hinihikayat pa rin nila ang sino mang nais magreklamo o sa makitang tila gumagawa nito. Umaasa ang COMELEC na sakaling mapag-usapan sa korte ang mga ganitong issue, posibleng amyenda ng Kongreso ang batas. Nang sa gayon ay may turing na kaagad na kandidato ang sino mang nag-file ng Certificate of Candidacy at mapanagot ulit ang lalabag sa premature campaigning. Sinubukan namang kunin ng News 5 ang panig ng dalawang politikong nasa video pero tumanggi na silang magkomento.
Comment down below kung naniniwala pa kayo sa mga sinasabi ng COMELEC. Kinasuhan nga si Atty. Respicio dahil lang pagsasabi na huwag mong i-connect sa internet yung Smartmatic during election. Dahil pwede niyang mahack. Anong ginawa ng COMELEC? Kinasuhan. Ipinaresto si attorney. Ay nako, I don't know kung for the people ba tong COMELEC na to or for the money. And I am so scared, mga kadonatics, na dayain tayo this coming midterm election. Alam naman natin yung kaugnayan ni George Garcia kay Tambaloslos. May mga pictures yan sila na magkasama. For sure, ang pamalahang ito, gagawin ang lahat para lang makapasok yung mga kalyado nila. Pag, ewan ko paano mangyayari niyan. Pag hindi makapasok yung PDB laban, gulo talaga itong Pilipinas. Kasi, ang mangyayari niyan, for sure, impeach si Inday Sara Duterte. Pag kulang makapasok sa PDP, or siguro magpapasok sila ng 2, 3, pero that's still not enough. Kasi ang kailangan doon, at least 8 ang magveto. Go against the impeachment. At least 8 kasi 2/3 ang kailangan nilang boto. Makakuha lang tayo ng 9 senators sa loob. We go against the impeachment and then we are free. Si Inday Sara mamanatili sa pwesto at makatakbo sa 2028 election. Yan yung gina-look forward natin kasi pag hindi, mananatili itong Marcoses sa pwesto. For sure.